Hi everybody, it's Jenny, and today I'm excited to share another Halloween card using some awesome products from Miss Ink Stamps. For my images, I'm going to be using two stamp sets from the Magic Collection, and first up is the So Charming stamp set, and then I'm going to be using the Tiny Spider image from the Curses stamp set. So to get started, I'm going to stamp out my images onto some 100-pound white cardstock using my Misty. So for my card, I'm going to use the image of this wizard standing on a stack of books, but I just want the stack of books, so I'm gonna go ahead and use a post-it note to mask off the bottom portion of the image and then go ahead and stamp that out. And to replace the wizard that I just masked off, I'm going to use the cat stamp from the same set and go ahead and stamp him on top of the stack of books. And once I have those both stamped out, I'm going to use the stamp set here for reference to finish connecting the lines that were cut off. Then I'm going to go ahead and color my image using some Copic markers. After I finish my coloring, I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut out my image and set that aside and start on my card front. I'm going to start by trimming down an A2 size panel from another piece of white cardstock, and then just add a piece of washi to hold that in place onto my craft mat. And then I'm going to be using the Ins and Outs stencil, the Hollywood one, to fill in some Dusty Concord Distress Oxide into the shape. Once I'm finished with the Dusty Concord, I'm going to go ahead and remove that stencil so I can add in the wonky checkerboard stencil. And I'm just going to layer up these stencils and hold them in place with some washi tape to do some more inking. I'm going to be doing a blend of Distress Oxides with some Twisted Citron, Mowed Lawn, and Villainous Potion. Once I have my inking all done, I'm going to go ahead and add some scrap cardstock to the sides and place that stencil back on top because I want to spritz it with my Distress sprayer and I just don't want the edges to bleed. Next, I'm going to bring in the frame that comes with the Ins and Outs stencil, and I'm going to go ahead and ink that with some Black Soot Distress Oxide. Once my card front design is all inked up, I'm going to bring in the Modern Typeset frame die and use the alphabet dies in that set to trim out the letters to spell out Hocus Pocus. And before I go ahead and glue anything down, I'm going to bring in the Curses stamp set and stamp out a little spider. Then I'm just going to color him in real quick with some Copic markers. Then I'm going to use a Micron pen and a straight edge just to add a little line from the top of the card to the spiders to look like he's dangling down from the top. Then I'm going to use a white gel pen just to clean up around the edges where any of the ink might have bled. Next, I'm going to lay out all of my pieces for the final time and then go ahead and glue everything down. And for a final bit of embellishment, I'm going to go ahead and add some black rhinestones to the card front. And it just worked out that these little rhinestones fit perfectly in the circles on the frame of this stencil. I think this card turned out super cute, and it was really fun taking some stamps that weren't even necessarily Halloween stamps and just using them to fit my theme. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!